everybody, it's Miss Rosalie and Lulu here, and Lulu's going to help me out with a science experiment. We're going to do sink or float. I gathered up some items from around my house and we're going to see if they sink or float. Let's count to see how many items I found. All right, are you ready? All right, Lulu, we're going to count to see how many things I collected. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 things to test. We're going to place each one of these items in our bucket of water, well, I should say our bowl of water, and we're going to see if they're going to sink or float. Maybe you can help me at home and let me know what you think is going to happen. How about you too, Lulu? Will you let me know if you think if it's going to sink or float? Okay. Well, I'm going to try out this fish. It feels pretty light, Lulu, so I think this is going to float. It feels light, and I don't think it's going to sink to the bottom of my bowl of water in my bowl here. What do you think, Lulu? Yeah. What do you think? Do you think it's going to sink or do you think it's going to float? Yeah, I think it's going to float too. So let's try it out. It does. It floats. See? We were right. It does float. All right, let's take that out of the water. All right, I have an elephant here. He's pretty heavy. Elephants are very heavy. So I think this elephant, I think he's gonna sink. What do you think, Lulu? He's going to sink for sure. He's big. Elephants are big. Elephants are heavy. He's going to sink to the bottom. Let's try. Let's put him in. Yep. He's all the way at the bottom, Lulu. He's sunk. Let's take him out. Okay. Let's put him on my little paper, on my towel here to dry him off. Okay, I have some potato head glasses. These are very light, Lulu. What do you think, Lulu? Remember the fish? We tried that one out and they were light too, and those floated. I think this is going to float. What do you think? I think it's going to float. Let's try this one. They did. They're floating. See? They're floating in our water. Oh, let's take that one out. What shall we try next? Want to do the turtle? Yeah, let's do the turtle. This is a tough one, Lulu. It's sort of heavy and it's sort of light. I don't know. Do you know? What do you think it's going to do? I'm not sure. All right, I guess we'll just have to try it out. He's floating. He's swimming. He's floating in the water. I thought he would have sunk. I thought he would have gone right to the bottom, but he didn't. That was a surprise. All right, what do I have next here? I have some Legos. We like to build with Legos. This is also very light, but I have a lot here, so I have a feeling that this is probably going to sink. But it's kind of like the turtle. I'm not really sure. I don't know what's going to happen. I guess we're going to have to test this out. What do you think, Lulu? Do you think it's going to sink or float? You think it's going to sink. I'm going to say float. Okay, let's see what happens. It's floating! Our Legos are floating. Look how cool. All right, now we have, oh, look at the seashell. This is a beautiful seashell that I got at the beach. Let's see if you can hear the ocean. Can you hear the ocean? This is heavy. This is very, very heavy. This is definitely going to sink, Lulu. without a doubt. If this floats, I would be very, very, very surprised. All right, let's put it in the water, but I'm going to put it in very carefully because it could break. So I'm going to be very careful when I put it in. I'm going to slip it in. Whoop! He even made bubbles, Lulu. Did you see those bubbles? And it sunk all the way to the bottom. Yeah, that was heavy. I thought so. I thought so. Okay, I have 3 more items left. This is another piece. This is actually a piece of sea glass. I also got this at the beach too. It's actually really pretty. It was a piece of glass that tumbled in the water and it formed, it got to be really, really, really smooth. So Sophia and I collect them at the beach. So I think this, because it's also heavy, Lulu, I think it's going to sink. But I could be wrong. It could float. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think it's going to sink or float? Let's try. Ah, it sunk all the way on the bottom. All right, we have our last 2 items. I have a penny and I have a pencil. Which one would you like to do first, Lulu? You would like to do the penny? Okay. Well, penny definitely is pretty heavy. It's very shiny too. And I think this is going to sink. What do you think? I think just like the piece of sea glass, I think it's going to sink. So let's try it. It did. It sunk all the way to the bottom. All right, let's take that out. And we have our last one. It's our pencil. Very light. Just like the first item, our fish, very, very light. So I have a feeling it's going to float. What do you think, Lulu? You agree, huh? You think it's going to float? What do you think at home? Do you think it's going to float? Well, I guess we have to test it out and see what happens. It's floating! Our pencil is floating. We were right, Lulu. See? You can try this at home too. You can take a bunch of different items and you can test out to see what you think is going to happen. But I wouldn't test anything out like Lulu because she's soft. She would get wet and I don't think Lulu would like it. Would you like to get wet? No, I don't think so either too. So just use items that you can dry off on a paper towel or a towel like I have here and do it with your mom or dad and have some fun. Try it out. I hope to see you guys soon. I hope you're all well. Miss Rosalie misses you. Bye.